have thought. 8th grade was different. We were the oldest, the wisest, and unquestionably the coolest. When we walked down the hall, 6th graders got out of our way, and 7th graders felt cool when we talked to them. 8th grade was just something that is unforgettable. We grew as a team and as a grade, but more importantly, we grew as people, figuratively and literally. We became smarter, more confident, and of course, much taller. And how proud. We arrived knowing one language, and we leave trilingual. English, a foreign language, and mastery of text lingo. LOL, Miss Amigos. Let's not forget recreating outside recess, iPods in study hall, and our field trip to the Castle Fun Center. So with all these memories engraved in our minds, I can now say that in a matter of minutes, we will be graduating as the 8th grade class. We will be moving on to our next step in life, to high school. When we arrived here, failure was not an option, and we raised the standards for future classes. The class of 2016, remember this, we set the standard. Let's aspire to do something great in high school. This is the beginning of the beginning, and be motivated to achieve your dreams. We must remember this, good, better, best. Never rest until your good is better and your better is the best. So class of 2016, it's time for our graduation. Here, now, today. Let's go and let's make today a day that you'll remember forever.
Mr. Mann, thank you. Mr. Bernstein, could you please stand? I want to present to you your graduating class of 2016. Parents, I'd ask you to please wait. We're going to take our students back into the auditorium. They're going to follow Mr. Aguilar. We're going to begin with the Yellow House first. So Yellow House, hold on. Students, if you're going home with your